Hello everybody, welcome back to House Flipper. What are we gonna do? I think because we've got not got too much time left on stream as well, I'm just gonna get like the last of the tasks done. And hopefully, if I'm not lazy on Saturday, I can start throwing some forms over to the patrons and the subs, and we can get some suggestions on how to make some houses. And if you don't make me a lot of money, I'll be upset. I did more math. Congratulations, how did the math go? So we did one more job, we've ended up with 5 more. Okay. Hi, I bought a big house to renovate, but my husband has left me and I no longer have my children living with me. I have no idea what to do when it comes to renovations, let alone cleaning such a big house. It is possible that I'll sell the house, but to sell at a profit, it needs to be at least in a usable state. Please clean the entire house, paint the walls of a nice bright colour, preferably bright orange in the corridor, then replace the toilet. Also, it is necessary to mount new radiators in each room. Thank you so much, you are a lifesaver, Anne Dennis. Or Anne Denise. I technically only need to save £30 for 5 weeks. She said big house. This ain't a big house. Like, no offense, love, I've seen bigger. Right, guys? Dude, there's so many roaches, holy shit. How do you allow this many roaches in one small area? Ridiculous.
Hey, phrasing.
What do you mean, phrasing? What, because I've seen bigger? Are you telling me you haven't? Did that roach just crawl out of the radiator? Incredible. I was about to say you'd love to see it, but that's not at all true. You actually hate to see it. Man, they really want me to, like, just paint every room, huh? And the fact she's like, I have no idea how to renovate. Anyway, here's all the shit I want you to do. Then clearly you have some inkling on how to renovate a goddamn house. If it's just painting and shit, like, how much work do you really need me to do? Thanks for the opportunity to make some money, though. I don't get people. As someone who hates people, I don't get people. Help, my shit is a mess. Okay, may I suggest you clean? What? What do you mean clean? Are you expecting me to clean my own property? When I could get you to just mop it all up for me? Streamer complains about free money. God, who does this shit to their goddamn, like, sofa and stuff like that? It's so grim. This kind of just like my house with roaches. Wait, your house is set out like this? It is an interesting setup, I'll give it that much. I'm just so perplexed about how, like, people get stains like that on the ceiling. What is happening in this area that is causing that to happen? I meant the house flip house. Ah, yes it is then. You are correct. A lot of the houses have very similar layouts. And they just, like, change a few things around. Which makes planning a bit easier. I suppose is, like, the positive for it, but it'd be nice to see some variation. I do hope they are doing more work on this game. I mean, they've had a DLC that I think people weren't really expecting, so... Oh, I guess that was trash. Okay. Yoink. Right. Let's start with Windows. 98. I think we've got, like, one more cleaning perk to unlock as well. I think it's, like, one more equipment thing I can unlock. Do you know food tech at school, there was always brown stains on the ceiling in our classroom? How? Souffle explosions? Yes, I would like to purchase, yeah, just some plants to go in here. Exactly, that's what I've always wondered. I'm very perplexed by that. I suppose if they're above ovens, that could be a thing. Maybe? You can't just put a new light bulb in. I had to do that for you. Are you serial? You lazy shit. You couldn't just replace a bulb. Maybe, who knows? I mean, as gross as it might sound, behind every desk that I've ever moved, I've always had, like, weirdly, like, stained walls. Apparently it's from feet. It's just like sweat from your feet leaking through the socks and stuff like that. It's not just exclusive to me. Like, when we moved a house from the flat in Stafford, both Dean and I had that kind of thing going on. It was very weird. We had no idea what had caused it. But now we know, and knowledge is power. It's the same colour. Just clean the walls. It's actually a really nice blue. Quite like that blue, actually. Also, yeah, math. By August 1st, I could have £430 if I stick to the plan at the beginning of each month. I'm giving £80. Just keep the £80. Just don't eat. It's problem solved. I mean, who realistically needs to eat? You tell me. I don't think anyone needs to eat. Did somebody say don't eat? Did somebody say don't eat? I started watching not Scrubs, Skins the other day. I'm like already through the first volume. I didn't realize how much not eating was like featured in that first volume. So the whole issue around one character is like trying not to eat and stuff like that, and then also other characters introduced that also don't eat. It's very weird. I guess, like, you know, watching it when I was a bit younger, I don't really think about issues and things like that, but now that I'm a bit older, I'm way more, like, tuned into, like, deeper messages or some shit, I guess. I don't know. Good show, though. It's been good to go back to. Been watching, like, one episode a night or something like that. Well, Tuesday, I kind of, like, I think I went through, like, 4 or 5 episodes. On Tuesday, and then since then I've been watching an episode a day. It's been good to watch. Right, so that room is done. Let's do this one next. We can say both the rooms on this side are done. It's all about establishing an order. If we lived in a time where you could buy a pill and it would give you all the nutrients you need for a day, I 100% would be down for that. I mean, a thing that you just eat one of, or like one meal of, exists. I just don't know if it's something you'd enjoy. I thought about it, but then I realized I'd miss food too much. Not because of, like, you know, being fat or anything like that, but like just the taste of food. It would suck. Like, you know, never getting spare ribs again. That'd be awful. I love ribs. Speaking of, I may have to purchase some of those at the Chinese later. Jack, when did you have Chinese last? I feel like I haven't had a Chinese report for a while from you. It's food from China. Last Monday. Yeah, so not even this Monday? Are you okay? I know I was just, like, talking earlier about, like, trying not to spend so much money, but I do feel like it's going to be a heavy Chinese purchase day today. I'm just in the mood for it. I've got a bad back. That's my issue. I think I'm trying to say. You know what? You know, we were just talking about this, and now I feel bad for pointing it out. How was your McDonald's experience, by the way? I'm guessing you didn't, like, go out and get it. Because I've heard a lot of reports about people queuing for hours, basically, for McFlurries. Sorry, McFlurry machine broke. Yo! Where are my achievements for filling out these perks? No, I get 75% faster painting, though. We only queue for 10 minutes. I've queued longer before COVID. Yeah, me too. I've not looked to see if our locals are open yet. I also kind of don't want to know. Well, you know, it's been 3 months at least since I had McDonald's last, and you know, I'm still alive. Weirdly, I'm not that worried about it. But I did literally go the last day it was going to be open for a while, mostly because I could. But like, you know, it's fun to say that you did it on the last day it was open. They effed up the fries. How did they F up the fries? Did they use turnips? Hi. Mine too. Like right here. It's been the same pain I've had for a while. Is your shoulder hurting because you carried a lot of heavy stuff back? Did you get all the stuff you wanted to get?
I mean, yeah, it worked fantastically, but it hurt my shoulder.
Yeah. Well, at least it worked. I'm glad it did. I thought it'd be a smart plan. I have them occasionally. You could tell they were just reheated, they were just crispy, or the potato had dried up. I guess like you said, you're only keen for 10 minutes. They probably like expected to have like way more people showing up. Because like I said, from what I've heard, a lot of places have had like big queues for them. So yeah, they're probably expecting a lot more than they got, which is. I imagine there's more people like me than you'd realise that have kind of gone like, oh yeah, there's been like no McDonald's for ages and I haven't had McDonald's in 3 months. Weird. It's like I can survive without it. But
I still want McDonald's though.
yeah, you might do, but I'm not that fussed. I could go without.
I mean, I'm not that fussed about it, but I'd rather have it.
I mean, it sounds like you're fussed.
What?
It sounds like you're fussed.
No, I'm not.
Then why bring it up, Charles? Oh, McDonald's. Listen, given the opportunity, I'm definitely going to grab McDonald's again soon, but I sure as shit ain't going out my way to get McDonald's. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way, but like, I would rather have it than not have it.
No, I'm quite fine without it. If I never had McDonald's again, I'd be fine. I don't think you would. I don't think you'd even notice after about 3 months. I could 150% live without McDonald's. Exactly. Now, if they took away my Chinese food,
Yeah, that's it, exactly.
I'd set people on fire, but McDonald's I can survive without. I can make a burger.
You can make your own Chinese food.
Yeah, but it's not as easy as making your own burger. Plus, I would never make it as good as they make it at the Chinese.
Make a burger, but doesn't make a burger.
Yes, I did that yesterday. I've been doing that for the last 3 months.
Can you make chicken as good as they make it in KFC?
I've made that kind of chicken before. It wasn't as herby and spicy. But I can certainly do that kind of chicken. It's not a difficult task. We've got the eggs for it.
But you need eggs.
Yeah, you want to make a... what's it called? An egg wash for it. And then you attach the breadcrumbs and stuff after. Breadcrumbs? I forget. I haven't done it in a while.
Probably breadcrumbs.
But like, it's super simple to do. Whether it's as good as KFC, in your opinion, is a completely different question. But
Personal preference.
yeah, I can certainly do it. But like, the burgers I've had have been better than most of the burgers I've ever had from McDonald's.
To be fair, the chicken burgers are pretty good.
The chicken burgers slap. The ones we made, like, even this week were really good.
I mean, they're pretty good. As far as
Oh, okay. Remember the chips and gravy descriptions when I first... Oh my god, yes, Jack, I remember.
what?
I think you may have, like, come in your pants talking about it.
Chips and gravy is more gross.
Chips and gravy is nice, but, like, Jack had had them from his local Chinese, and he would not stop going on about them.
Why does Chinese do eat gravy and chips?
They always have done.
Don't they?
Yeah. It's one of the sauces they offer. To be fair, Chinese gravy is pretty good.
No, it's not like normal gravy.
No, it's a bit different. It's my first time in 2 months, what do you expect? Are we still talking about food, or...? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Chelsea, I'd do the chores way more often if it was this easy. I'd do chores way more often if it was this easy. No, because I do them every Saturday. Hi. It was like having sex after not having it for 3 years. It's funny how many people like I've spoke to that have that kind of like same sentiment. I've never had that same issue. I'm not that bothered if I'm honest. I think I might just be like super old at this stage. Kind of just accepted that, you know, death is inevitable and whatever happens now, just, yeah.
What's that got to do with sex?
I don't know. I just like to make any... just like to point out that death's inevitable at any moment.
I do like think it's weird that some people think it's like the most important thing about a relationship. Like,
Yeah, that people being able to make a good sandwich is the most important.
and I can't do either.
Ah, you can make an alright sandwich.
That's fine.
Chelsea, it doesn't matter how your sandwiches are. Like, your roast potatoes are, like, banging, so...
Get you a girl that can do both.
What, roast potatoes?
Yes.
And sandwiches?
Yes.
What the fuck? I don't need this level of talent in my house. What about a sexy sandwich? Ugh. How would you...
How do you make a sexy sandwich?
Yeah, no, I didn't really want to know, to be honest, now that I went to ask the question.
Do I put the bread on either side of my head and make myself a sexy sandwich?
No, that'd be an idiot sandwich, Charles. This colour's called coffee with milk, and I think the closest colour actually is really diarrhea.
If your diarrhea is that colour,
Yes, if you've got diarrhea, you've got issues, Charles. I mean, that's kind of redundant.
no, but I mean, like, if it's that colour, you've got real issues.
Wait, not everybody's got diarrhea? Just butter melting and oozing down the side of the bun. Please stop, you're sounding more and more like Murdo every day. That's not a good thing. Oh, he's streaming tonight again, isn't he? I need him to, like, not let me forget. But, like, usually at 7 o'clock we're eating, so...
We can always watch on telly like we used to.
Watch Murdo on telly? We could watch Parks and Rec, though.
Or I can put it on my computer.
Nah, it's fine. We'll do what we usually do. I'll probably end up tuning in about 7:30. I do want to support the girl, but I also want to watch Parks and Rec and eat Chinese. If only I could clone myself, I could do both.
What time are you finishing your stream today?
5 o'clock as usual.
Okay.
Well, to be fair, I wouldn't be against an early finish today, because I'm really tired.
Me for you to finish it. I thought you might finish a bit later because you're not streaming tonight.
Oh, no, I never finish later. I always finish at 5. I'm very rigid in my schedule. If I say I'm doing something at a certain time, it gets done until a certain time. I don't know. It's weird. Like, I spoke to other streamers about that kind of thing, though, and they're like, really? I just stream whenever I like? I'm like, nah, dude. Gotta have a schedule.
It's not always true because sometimes, like, you say you always finish at 10, but sometimes you finish
Oh, sometimes I go longer, yeah, on, like, evening streams, but generally speaking,
You're not that, like...
I go to the time that I say I'm going to. 99%. What have I missed?
So, hey, are you guys getting the mini fridge or the Wi-Fi router?
God, I've seen so much of that shit.
Have you seen this?
Yeah. I mean, I've had a couple of minutes now to process it properly. It doesn't look awful.
It looks like somebody in the office took a Wi-Fi router and made this but bigger.
It looks like someone just went, we need to do something that isn't just a box, let's go as mental as possible.
Yeah, right. But then bigger way the cow.
Yeah, the PlayStation Meow looked really good. Big fan of the PlayStation Meow. Hi Red, how can I help you? I'm trying to find like the last bit of thing to paint. I can't see it. There was like a weird thing by the radiator, but like that doesn't seem to be it. I will find you, and I will kill you. We can't leave it 99% painted. The person will know. Streamer, they won't know. We found it. Let's go. So this is going to be orange. Then it's the bathroom, and we're done. Perfect. Ah yes, sunny orange. My favorite juice drink. Just like my pee after I've been drinking Monster all day. Well, no one's asking you to look in the bowl. Skirt. Oh, I almost sent you a photo earlier.
Why didn't you do it?
Because you don't know what it was yet. Could have been anything. Could have been not safe for work, which is why I didn't send it.
I mean, I'm not showing anybody at work halfway.
I mean, technically it was. I was sat on the toilet, and Red decided that under my trousers was like the perfect place to lie for a bit.
Oh yeah, he does that to me too.
So I just saw his head pop like underneath. I sent it to Murdo over caption saying help. And he didn't understand what the issue was.
So was it not safe for work and you sent it to Murdo anyway?
Yeah, because I don't care if Murdo gets in trouble. They're German. They don't understand the British humour. This room is interesting. I would describe it as carrot boiled for 12. It is carrot soup colour, actually. That is literally carrot and coriander soup colour. I'm not against it anymore. That's not funny, Liam. That's concerning. No, it's just me, like, not drinking, not drinking enough water, yeah. Because, you know, drinking water would be a sensible thing to do. And, I'm not one of those people. Although, to be fair, I do drink at least one of these every day, so... I'm not doing as badly as I used to. No, boo, boo. What do you mean, no, boo, boo? Boo the toilet flatty, boo. I thought you liked the toilet flatty. Such a dumb name, I love it. Where does the washer go? It goes here, but you need to unscrew the things first. Because why wouldn't you need to do that? What's wrong with the toilet flatty? Leave it alone. It's the stupidest, most uncomfortable toilet I've ever seen. Okay, Jack, I've got to ask you a question then that's quite serious. Do you lean all the way back when you're sat on the toilet? Because Jack's saying this is uncomfortable because the cistern is like much lower than it should be on a traditional toilet. And you saying it's uncomfortable implies that you lean... Well, no, but that's irrelevant. It's not, though. That's literally the issue that you're pointing out.
When you're restoring a house, is fixing the washing machine part of your job?
No, installing one, is there?
Wait, that's installing it?
What do you mean, listen? I'm not asking for a chase long of toilets. Could you imagine if you were there? Just an armchair of toilet. How many toilets do you know that have armchairs?
None, but they should have some.
You're being needlessly contrarian. That's right, I'm using big words on you now. That I can barely say. How about them's apples? That's a stool of toilets. Listen here, Sonny Jim. Just because you can't put your books on the cistern doesn't mean it's a bad toilet. You say chaise longue incorrect, it's French. Yeah, but the French are incorrect, so what do I care? You're gonna come into my house and tell me that something I'm saying is wrong because it's French? I don't give a shit about the French. Do you know what the French are? French. I don't give a shit. It's a chase long, and that's all I care about. It's a chaise long? I will never say it properly, because it's French. And you know my opinion on the French. F the French. There's one French viewer now going, oh, oui, oui. Sacre bleu. I was looking forward to watching a new streamer. I don't think that's a proper good French accent, to be honest. Baguette. That's all I can do. For more great French impersonations, see my Twitch channel. Jack, don't start speaking foreign languages to me. Unless it's German, in which case, stop speaking German. And do I really need to, like, use a whole length of tiles for this bit? It's ridiculous. Red, did you just try and jump at your chair and fail? This is why you won't make the parkour team. I've told you multiple times. Do 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 do. How do you tile behind a shower? Can I get into this shower? No? Okay. That's gonna make it hard for me, apparently. Winky face. I'm not sure I like this combination of tiles, if I'm honest. I mean, I'll say what I always say. I know it's not going in my house, but... Hi, Red. You here to watch the tiling? He's like, keep your legs still, idiot! Sorry, dude, I've got restless leg syndrome. He bounced off me immediately. He did not like that. He did not, I repeat, did not like that. I better get back down to the farm and hide. So when he gets back, he's going to have my fucking pants down. I saw someone on TikTok use that audio the other day. Made me very happy. Dude, 15,000 for the renovation. I can't even make that much on a goddamn house at the moment.
What is this?
It's a woodlouse.
Oh, okay, because I just found
Yeah, they hang out. Straight outside. They're okay. God, I love this bit of the DLC. This bit of the DLC made all the difference to me. This was a purchase well made. Oh, I didn't sell the paint. What an idiot. Ah, yes, the windows are clean. Perfect. Do do do. Alright, alright, alright. I mean, I guess I'll get one more task done. I'm just imagining a French person sadly eating a crepe now. Sacre bleu. Nom nom nom. Sauna and base build. Yo, we haven't built a sauna yet. I'm interested in this. Topic, sauna and base build. Good day. Sadly, I can't speak English too well, and I'm so sorry for that. I bought an as-is huge house some time ago, and everything here needs to be fixed. The most important problem is sauna leak. Saunas are very popular in my country, and I want one here. Can you fix the sauna in my house? Except for the wood on the sauna, I want white and grey walls. Furniture should be Scandinavian styled or something white, blue, grey. I want nice kitchen, 2 bedrooms, saloon, 2 bathrooms, also a trash container in every room. Thank you very much, Lucas Utni. Alright. Zero, is this a relation of yours? Scandinavian? Yo, this is a big old house. I mean, it's nice that I don't have to do much in the way of cleaning. My god, this is a large home. It's a very nice looking home too. Dude, it just keeps going. Does it stop? There's so many, like, double doors into rooms and stuff like that. Wow. Okay, I mean, I guess we do all the flooring and stuff like that. And then we worry about the rest. So paint with the colours white. I think we're going to need a lot of white paint. We'll take this one room at a time. I think this will, like, take us to the end of the stream. Again, I'm just glad we don't have to clean up. Seems to be all I do in this game. Go into a house, clean it for everybody. Get no thanks. Actually, I get loads of thanks. I get paid. You're right, I should stop complaining. It's a very nice open greeting hallway. It's very much you love to see it situation. How do you reckon a sad French person would eat a crepe? Ho 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 ho. They'd laugh and cry in the same way, right? It's the hon hon hons. Streamer confirmed French racist. Listen, don't get me wrong. I don't really hate the French. It's very fun to say I do. So I'm that kind of idiot. Don't wanna be an American idiot. Why is that in my head? Dude, I want more houses like this. So okay, so next is pine. I'm glad I got the right amount of space painted here. I didn't think I would. Dude, this looks quite nice so far. So, we've got a ceiling lamp cube. Pop that about there so it lights up both areas. Why does he want a trash bin in every room? Or she? Honestly couldn't tell. Let's pop a pedal bin in every room, why not? I do like this invention, but it does look like someone murdered something with antlers. Okay, corridor, done. What